Hello. It's been a while. I haven't really done one of these in quite a while. Because had such a thing as the quarantine lockdown, and then there were delays, and then I wasn't playing FF14 for a while, and I was like, no, I don't want to watch the 5.3 trailer until I'm about to hit 5.3. I have actually done a reaction to the F5.3 trailer, which I was streaming at the time. So it's currently sitting in one of my VODs. I'll probably upload it at some point. I have things that I've been wanting to work on. Anyway, hello! I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone's doing alright in these interesting times. Um, yeah, 5.4. I am caught up with the story, at least the main story. And I'm excited to see what's happening. So, spoilers! If you have not beaten 5.3, please go off elsewhere, because this spoilers stuff. I'm doing things with my hands now. Okay, alright, let's just watch this, and I'm gonna comment. Yeah, let's just do this thing. A little bit loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn it down. Oh!
I am Fan Daniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Oh my god. A little bit worried now because of the whole, like, we now only have the Sunder left, and they're like, we no longer have to worry about this whole rejoining thing. Oh god.
Swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
Hi, weapon! I believe that's Sapphire weapon. Sorry, Whirlit. I haven't been doing the Whirlit stuff yet, so... Uh-oh.
If you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied
Yeah, I need to do this.
it seemed plain that you would require my expertise.
And elegant. I saw a character! Okay, anyway.
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
That's a very large Porksy.
Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat. Not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows.
So I'm looking at the background and thinking,
What world is that? A tower.
Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation,
Abu?
we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to
You're-
us to ensure
Oh,
that
no.
it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But Asians, leaders are coming back. That thing.
Whatever stands in our way, we will never give up hope.
Hi, World of Darkness. And
What? Why
Or
would you
eat-
want such a thing?
I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Your time draws near.
Gaia. Okay.
Farewell, servant of light.
I'm pretty sure that's Gaia's. So I'm gonna go back. Because that was kind of overwhelming for a little while. Okay. Okay. So, the 5.3 spoiler, I think I've already talked about, because, say this right now. There are images of Garaha since he's obviously kind of helping out, and obviously the Allegan stuff is popping back in. I have no idea what this is. So something that, let's see, some other people and I were kind of commenting on with regard to some of the other stuff, maybe not here, or maybe, I don't know, but there's been some, we've sort of been discussing that maybe, for example, that boss that we saw in the sort of, what is it called? It's not a trial. The solo thingy that we did with the 3V sisters, that boss from there was a design and of a sort that we kind of hadn't quite seen before, so we were thinking maybe that has something to do with like the Ascians and everything kind of, maybe not the Ascians, but whatever is gonna come up, because this is obviously building up for 6.0. So Garlemald's already falling. I'm glad we're going back to Gabu. Hello, Merlwib. It's great to see you again. I still miss your 2.0 voice actress because she was fantastic, but they're doing better. It's kind of of like how Oriange's new voice actor, I think Timothy Watson now, because what's his name? He was Balthier. Gideon Emery did him back in the 2.x series, and it took me a bit to get used to him, but I love him now. Anyway, voice acting aside, okay, she's back. This is new. You are a new person, because I don't believe we've seen that before. Fandaniel's like, wahahaha, look at me. The Unsundered are gone, so now we can kind of do what we want to. Woohoo. And that's been a thing that we know has been a thing. Yes, you are new.
It falls to us.
Oh no! Didn't he die? Didn't he die? Didn't you die back in Stormblood?
To ensure that it is never again brought to bear.
And that's obviously like Ascian combined thing that we saw in the end of Heaven's Word, so that might be happening. At least that's what it looks like. That's newish.
We shall draw your memories from.
Yep. Love that Graha's doing stuff. And the Matoya. I know, what was it called? Dungeon has to do with Matoya. I really need to catch up with the whole Sorrow Warlet stuff. Basically, I've been in school for way too long, and my priority has been on school as a musician. I'm specifically in school as a musician. And however, I will be done after this year, so I was like, you know, focusing on this. No, sorry, focusing on school. But I am planning to kind of try to catch up on all the side content as soon as I get a break. It'll be awesome, but I have a lot of stuff to do, so. Anyway, I noticed that, like, you know, World of Darkness stuff, I'm not sure if this was Gaia's voice actress towards the end, because of the whole, like, you know, sometimes trailers can be a little bit, misleading, so I'm not sure if that was Gaia's voice actress. If it is, then, oh dear. If it's not, then it might be the Cloud of Darkness? Not Cloud of Darkness. Yes, Dissidia Cloud of Darkness, because there was Dissidia Cloud of Darkness. Xenos is stepping on his sword, so he clearly has different plans, and he's also wearing one of his Dissidia outfits. I'm very worried about Gaia. Very worried about Gaia. That looks... Okay, the moon just looks reminiscent. But... Anyway, what's going on? I've seen people comment, like, just because it pops up on my Twitter, this is like a weird, like, Shinryu... No, but that looks kind of like Bahamut. Like, Bahamut's, like, mouth thingy from the original CGI trailer, the thing that helped get me into the game in the first place back in 2013. It could also be, like, something Shinryu-ish, or not Nidhogg. Definitely does not remind me of Nidhogg. Reminds me of a weird mixture of Bahamut and Shinryu. This is very very World of Darkness. Okay. Of memory shards, apparently. There was a scene I saw earlier that had, I believe that was actually Doga and Une. I'm pretty sure that was Doga and Une, and if they're bringing back, well, that's important. See, this is the Matoya's dungeon thingy. And there's your trusts, because there's Y'shtola, and I think that's Alisaie, and judging by that, I believe that is Graha. There's Matoya. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I saw Doga and Une pop up. Which would make sense, because if we're going, like, using basically Graha is now, like, our Allagan dude, because he's like, yes, I have a direct line back to the Allagans, I can just do all this stuff. Need to get into this strange ruin? No worries, I can do it because I'm Allagan royalty, and that's gonna be great. I'm so glad that he survived, by the way, like, yes. Anyway, okay, I got all this.
Extent of the threat, not least.
Yeah. I'm glad that we're talking. Like, honestly, I really liked Merlwyb back in, like, the 2.x series. Like, there are some very questionable things that she has done. I'm actually not sure how all of that is going. Anyway, it's going to be nice to come back to Eorzea and be like, alright, we've sort of dealt with a lot of the problems on the first. Let's come back to Eorzea, and, you know, we have a war going on, except Garlemald's kind of going kaput. How is y'all's, like, territorial disputes, like, with the beast tribes and whatnot? I've been going back and looking at AR stuff a little lately, so I'm like, haha, woohoo. Gonna we talk to Lyse again? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died. Are you worried about... Yep.
I'm different, you see.
Yes, Fandaniel, you are different. Are there 14? There should be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there's 14 total. And there's, that looks like a thingy to Zodiark, probably. They're 14, except for the fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
From the ancients who clung to
yeah, I think that's Zodiark.
life
Yeah, that is.
and from you.
Your time draws near.
Gaia! And these are all of the primals that have been fought in Eden so far. Yeah. Oh,
Farewell, servant of light.
oh. Let them stay together. Let them be together. That would be wonderful.
Tis of the
Yeah.
essence.
Even the story.
Say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
Ah!
Not
Ah.
least if it should
Salvation.
Gabu. Hey, Gabu.
We have seen the havoc.
Yeah. I don't know exactly where we're going for 6.0. Obviously, we'll have to play it. And I'm glad that I am off for a little bit just after the patch hits. I'll be very happy to actually play it. Yeah, I personally would be so happy if we go to, I think Sharlayan, honestly. It kind of seems like we're going in the direction of, Alden. Are we in Aldenard? Wherever Garlemald is located. I would actually be very happy to go up in the direction of Sharlayan, and then dealing with Garlemald, finally. I think I've seen some people theory crafting about it. We have Sharlayan, we have Garlemald, obviously Meracidia and the New World haven't even been touched. I would love to go to Meracidia at some point, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Just based on what we're doing, unless something pops up in Meracidia and they're like, the sound came from Meracidia, go to Meracidia to figure out where the sound came from that caused the downfall of the Ancients. I do think that we're gonna be dealing with the downfall of the Ancients, like what caused the sound in the first place and caused other creation magic to go awry. I would love to go to Sharlayan. I would really love to go to Sharlayan. That would be fantastic. But yes, just because like we have pretty much are all the science? Yeah, all the science are from Sharlayan. And it would be nice to be like, yeah, let's just go home. Let's like actually meet the dad of the twins for once. Stuff like that. And because Sharlayan has that whole thing where they're like, we're supposed to just be scholars. We're not supposed to interfere in politics. We're not supposed to do such things as change the world. What have our scions done? They have done such things as involve themselves in politics and change the world. So I would love to go there. Anyway. Yeah, Fandaniel. I'm actually quite excited for certain things. Also, I love the fact that this is something, I don't think I've seen this pop up in a trailer before. Or maybe popped up in the 5.3 when I haven't noticed. But Creative Business Unit 3, because that, of course, is the same studio that is in charge of FF16. So I love the fact that they're gonna start putting their stuff here to just be like, yo, we know what we're doing. We wrote an expansion and, you know, a patch that, like, made people cry. I didn't cry during regular Shadowbringers. I cried in 5.3. If that says anything. I'm excited for this. Okay. I don't know what else. Yeah, Gaia! Yeah, I'm very nervous for her. I'll leave it on here. Alright. Yeah. The analytical part of my brain, like, going zoom, and I am worried for them. I'm worried for Gaia. I'm not worried for Rean. I think Rean will be totally fine. I am worried about Gaia, though. That's what happens whenever you have, like, a raid series where you introduce a character, because you're like, cool. And so if it's like a enclosed raid thingy, then the character can just, like, you know, go goodbye. You can kill them at the end. They can go for a 200-year sleep at the end, or they can go off for adventures at the end. Who knows? Or they can be, what did happen to me today? They can go into a time portal thing and then get thrown back like a few thousand years and start a whole clan of, what are they called? Aura. I'm thinking Drawn. I'm like, no, Drawn is the first version of them. Anyway. I am done for now. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm going to work very hard on my music stuff so that when this comes out, I can really enjoy it and have a lot of fun. So yeah, alright. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you around.